What do we think can be stopping Lyon this season? Do you think we'll see them steamrolling to the final? We know now they've got to play against Wolfsburg in these quarterfinals.
And nothing's a steamroll at this point. Also, Lyon have proven, especially the match against Juventus, that they are beatable. Albeit 45 minutes, they're tieable. So I said, in 45 minutes,
they're going at it again.
They're beatable. If you let me finish.
I think we need to separate you.
No. Sorry.
I think I should sit there next time.
I know, right? No, they're not perfect all the time. And I think that teams have to approach playing Lyon that way. They do have their weaknesses. They do make mistakes in the back. It's like how Barcelona plays, where they're so aggressive going forward. There are gaps for a team to take advantage of. And Wolfsburg has a very decorated attack, and that's how they can hurt Lyon. Granted, Lyon's my team I have winning this whole thing. I'm excited for this matchup. I think it's the test that they need to solidify that they are that team that they once were.
Yeah, I think Lyon definitely has the upper hand. It's just, I see them in the championship game as well. It's just what's their journey going to look like now moving forward? Now they know that they have Wolfsburg, but when I look at what they have up top, when you have to defend, if you're Wolfsburg and you have to defend Dumornay, I'm worried.
That is the name that comes to mind.
I'm sure that's the name that comes to mind, yeah. So I think, I don't think Lyon's worried. I think they're going to go in this game prepared. They're not going to take it as an easy match. They know it's going to be tough, but they definitely have the upper hand.
I agree. Lyon has the upper hand, definitely. But I like what you said, Darian.
Oh, thank you.
Lyon is susceptible. I think in some of the league phase, we saw them be a little nonchalant on defense and kind of a lack of discipline and aggression and intensity in their box defending, and that's where Juventus got the best of them in league phase. So I think that Lyon is beatable, but Wolfsburg would have to be top of their game to be able to do that. However, I think that this tie with Juventus should have Wolfsburg feeling good and having that confidence and feeling that momentum going into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think they have a little bit more confidence, but if you're Lyon and you're watching that game, which we all know, they're going to run that game back, watch those clips. Juventus had the better half in the second half. Well, besides the last 2 minutes of it. They were aggressive, they possessed more, the equal possession by the end of the game. And Lyon are a much better attacking team than Juventus is. Mm-hmm. And they have a bench that's a much better attacking team than what Juventus brought out today. So I don't know. Wolfsburg are going to have to play that perfect defensive match and really be clinical up top when they do get their chances, which isn't something we've seen that they can put together for 90 minutes yet.
I think if we look at it from a coach's perspective, I think Lyon again has the upper hand because Jonathan Giraldes, he's won Champions League before with Barcelona. He knows what it takes to win. And on the other end, I think Steven Lurch for Wolfsburg, I don't think he has enough experience in the women's league. If we use the Juventus game as an example, Lyon was down 3-0. Jonathan Giraldes was so smart. He made the right changes, the right adjustments, and they came back and scored 3 goals in the second half. That's elite coaching, and he has that. Lyon has that.
Yeah, Lyon have not just got the history behind them as well. They've won this competition 8 times. They've also got the Americans on the team, haven't they, Kelley, in that midfield?
Yeah, they do. We got Lindsay Heaps, Corbin Schrader, Lily Johannes. I think that what is special is they have, and even just that group of players, those Americans on Lyon, is a mix of veteran experience and youth. And I think that is what Lyon has. They have that from Heaps, from Renard, from Hegerberg for their veterans, but then they also have Schrader, they have Basha, they have Dumornay, they have this youth that is coming up and is super exciting, and being in the environment with these legends of the game and getting that experience with them. I think that is what makes Lyon so powerful and potent, because they have this really good balance between veteran and youth.
Yeah, we're seeing how dominant they're in, just how we've seen there against Wolfsburg. I mean, Lyon have beaten them in so many games, but it'd be interesting to see if they made it through the quarterfinals. Lyon did. They could potentially be facing Arsenal, and they haven't lost a game.
Or Chelsea.
But if No, but it's a possibility they come up against Arsenal, and who knocked Lyon out last year?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Arsenal. well, look, we can actually show you that bracket now as well. Look, we can see Arsenal versus Chelsea. Manchester United will be playing Bayern Munich, also Barcelona against Real Madrid in El Clasico, and then we have Lyon taking on Wolfsburg. Huge games, but Lyon will be facing their old rivals in Wolfsburg. It will be their 12th Champions League meeting in this league phase. Earlier in this season, we saw Lyon beating them 3-1 with Eder Hegerberg scoring twice, so we can't wait for that one.